Captain's log. November 6, 2019. I am still trapped on the alien planet, behind enemy lines.
I can't take much more of this smell.
If we are going to reach tomorrow, we will need to find a way inside the complex.
My thoughts exactly.
Only my key ally Spock is by my side. Bones is still a huge coward, and would have probably died 17 times over if he had followed us. You know, I didn't even expect there to be a ledge there for me to grab. I thought I was just gonna fall directly into the water. I'm not entirely sure what the primary path is, alone with the alternate path. It's like, hey, you're gonna get a commendation if you go to the alternate path.
Creatures we met when we landed.
They are the same, Captain.
We're using them as slaves.
I suspect that this is
Oh,
what the Gorn
hello.
will do to the rest of our galaxy if they are allowed to harness the power of the Helios device.
Take that. Oh, no, no.
More coming, Captain.
No. Oh, but I probably can't hack that guy anyway. Not from this angle. Yep, nope. I think Spock got in my way for that one. I'm gonna duck behind here for a second. Let my shields recharge. And then...
They are attempting to flank us again.
How? How can anybody flank me in this position? I can go forward or I can go backwards. Like, the only way they could, like, flank is to come up behind me, but there's nobody behind me. There we go. Join me, droid. Or robot. Ah, no. That did very little damage. And what is Spock up to? Oh no, my robot friend. Like, you can't flank somebody just by charging directly at them. That's the rules. I don't make the rules. Oh no. He flanked me. You know, it's very convenient that they're just kind of like standing directly in front of each other. Or like, I shoot one down he's like, I'm gonna charge the bridge. That's gonna work. There's no cover at all. But, it's still gonna work somehow. And then he dies. And then his friend's like, hey, there's this bridge. Maybe I should charge it. Although I suppose you could say that's very close to like, there's a lot of first-person shooters, third-person shooters through time that have had such AI. One that I've played on this channel that has that kind of AI where enemies are like, I'm just gonna charge forward because that's all I know how to do. Guess I don't need that. Is Doom. And not specifically Doom 1, should I say. The Doom 3 is what I'm thinking of. Because in Doom 3, like, this is generally behavior you see with the guys with guns. Because they don't really have any moves besides shoot and run forward. Some of them take cover. But even if it's one that... Even if you're fighting against a Marine in that game that takes cover, usually... Oh? Hmm.
The most effective barrage, sir.
Truly, you shot the enemy with the bullets, and they died from it. Is like the enemy soldiers with guns. They just charge forward at you if they don't see you. Which results in a situation where
I see more of them.
like it's becomes a good strategy to just stand around a corner and wait for them to come to you. And there are a lot of situations in my own playthrough of Doom 3 where I just run up to a corner, see a bad guy, run back around that same corner and just stand there and wait for him to pop around. One shot with a shotgun. And he's done. And that's and to be fair, think about when this game was released, as opposed to say Doom 3. I don't know the dates. I'm in the middle of a shootout with some bad guys with guns. What does this do? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. It's a camera. Like, Doom 3 came out, I believe, probably a decade before this game. Yes, this is true, because Star Trek the video game was being advertised around, like, 2012 to 2013. Doom 3, I want to say, was 2005? So, there were plenty of years, but between now and then, for them to have, at the very least, not done that. Oh, hello. Damn it. Ah, thank you, Spock. Of course, Spock is just gonna... Take that! Excellent. And that's the way I need to go. Excellent. I will receive no commendations, because I do not care.
Massive. Spock, any idea how we can find Tamar?
If we can hack into a security terminal, we may be able to discern her location. I have set our tricorders to detect security terminals.
So, basically more hacking. Except now it's plot-related hacking. Has he set our tricorders to do anything? Because... it seems like he hasn't. They haven't really... they're not really picking up anything. Or maybe I have to move forward for the thing that he said he did to be true.
Let's see
Come,
just how
Spock.
strong their security
Let us
is.
synchronize our analog sticks.
Man, I need your help with this system.
Spock. I can't.
Spock, I need your help. I can't crack this system alone.
I need your help lining up, synchronizing our analog sticks. Can I actually leave
Spock, I
this?
need your help. I can't crack this system alone.
Where on earth is... there's Spock. He's running again into a wall. Again. This is going to be problematic, especially since I can't actually move forward without his presence. So I'm going to try to restart from a checkpoint. Hopefully I don't have to get sent back too far, and hopefully there was a checkpoint when we got into... Yep, there was. Excellent.
This place is massive. Spock, any idea how we can find Tamar?
If we can hack into a security terminal, we may be able to discern her location. I have set our tricorders to detect security terminals.
Excellent. This time he decided, instead of running into a wall, he was going to help me synchronize our analog sticks together. Was that really necessary?
These items could only have come from Starfleet officers.
Was it really necessary to have a door that only the two of us could open or progress? If that door leads to a load door. Think about it this way. Hello, sir. That is a pretty sweet axe, I've got to say. I'm gonna get you. Did I get you? Did I actually get you, or are you bugged? Are you bugged, sir? I think he's bugged. Oh, yeah. Yep, he's definitely bugged. Alright, so, what I was about to say. Think about, Army of Two. In Army of Two, you have a lot of those doors, which are basically like, you can only progress when you and your buddy both hit up the door and say, yep, we're good to go. But it makes more sense in that game, because most of those doors lead to combat situations. So you could almost say that those doors are basically, like ready buttons. They're not essentially doors to act as barriers for the player. That's some... Oh, this is a security camera. They're not exactly doors that are meant to, like, be, like, like, excuses for players to work together, as much as, Spock hacked that. As much as they are, like, ready, buttons. So, like, if the other player isn't ready to jump into the combat scenario, if they're choosing their weapon, if they're figuring out what which weapons to use, if they want to search around for some ammo, they've still got one last chance to do so before they continue. But in that case, the only thing that door was protecting was a loading screen. Greetings and salutations, sir. Now, are they going to be smart enough to notice bodies on the floor? The answer is probably not. Are you gonna attack that, Spock? Thank you, Spock. Oh well, there goes stealth. There we go. Okay, what needs to happen is I need to get hit by something that is strong enough to kill me. So that Spock can revive me back to a higher health. There we go. You know, I guess I don't really need grenades for that thing. Just stun it and shoot. It's not exactly particularly dangerous. Yeah, so that's what I need to do. So, like, having those doors that are basically like, work together, save to open the door. That's cooperative gameplay. It's a little bit of a... hold on, let's... knock out that guy. There we go. What is actually in here? Or is this the thing that I need to hit up with my tricorder?
Readings indicate that we will find Tamar in the labs ahead.
No wonder there's so many guards.
So I didn't actually need to hack anything with my... Oh my. That's not expected. Okay. That is interesting. I was just mentioning something odd in regards to the co-op mechanisms, and that presents a problem that is best beaten in co-op. By having a character...
It appears that they are experimenting on the indigenous creatures.
For what?
I do not think either of us want to know.
We've got to get to Tamar.
For business or pleasure. But yeah, the fact that like you have this enemy who creates a shield over itself makes it so that it can pretty much only be beaten if it's facing away from one of your characters. So it's one of those things where you actually have to work together in order to defeat, which is a nice change of pace in comparison to everything else that came before it, where you're basically more or less just another gun.
Tamar be here?
It is possible.
Let's keep looking.
So in that case, I will... get his attention. Oh, hold on, let me die. Somebody shoot me. Shoot my person so that I might fall and then be revived. Damn it, people. You only had one job, and that was to defeat me. But unfortunately, now these guys' weapons suck. Like, they're annoying because they shake the screen all around. But otherwise, they don't really do much. Ah, that guy has almost gotten me. Kill me! Do it! Oh, interesting. Apparently that specific weapon disintegrates you. So, I guess I have to not die against these guys, which is unfortunate because of my low health.
I see another one.
Damn it. Get back here. I have you now. You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Okay, there's this guy who's trying to use his disintegrator beam. It's too bad, I can't somehow make Spock, like, use specific abilities. Like, I have the ability to boost Spock's shields, which is fine, but his shields are full. I could give him the ability to refill health. But because I can't order him to use that ability... Actually, let's give him that ability and see whether I have been a fool all this time. Let's see, switch to Spock. Overcharged shields, using your ability to help.
Just what I needed, Commander.
I have been a fool. He can heal me. Excellent. This changes everything. I suppose that's what I get for making assumptions. But I suppose now that I can do that, then what I should really do is I should remove my shield booster and switch that up for the health booster as well. That way, because shields... Spock, hack that keypad. You hack. Do it. Do it now. Faster. Okay. Oh, hello. I have to search all of the cells. So yeah, because shields recharge themselves, like it'll be easy enough to... What more do they want me to do in here? Or do they want me to kind of like do like a full... Are you Tamar? What about you on the ground? Huh. Maybe if I just proceed, that'll be fine. Let us just proceed. Scott. I mean, Spock. Hack that. This is a lot easier than actually doing the work myself.
It is Commodore Daniels' crew.
There's nothing we can do. Let's keep moving.
Oh, Commodore Daniels is dead. Is he? No, this is his crew.
Why did I listen to Daniels? Why didn't I listen to my wife? She warned me. She wouldn't stop warning me. But I thought I knew everything. At least everything Daniels told me. Damn him! Damn his promises of promotion, his promises of glory. Nothing but empty promises. Now we're all gonna die at the hands of these things from God knows where. I never should have left home. I never should have left my wife.
Moral of the story: stay home and with your wife. You will not be killed by aliens. Alright, so that's the way forward, but... Spock, hack that!
I am hacking the keypad's controls.
Now, the question I have is, like, is this from, like, a escape party? When, Commodore, Daniels left the station? Or is this, Or is this just, like, a crew that, Daniels sent beyond the Rip?
They'll get out of here alive. I'm too valuable not to. I just have to convince these creatures of that. They're, how would I say, not stupid. There's no way Starfleet will be able to hold off a full-scale invasion. If only I'd been more patient with Samar's test. What? What are you doing? No! I can help you! Don't! No! No!
Sounds like it didn't go so well for Commodore Daniels. So I guess, like, it showed him jumping onto that escape ship and just taking off. So I guess he ended up being pulled into the rip. Spock let us synchronize our sticks. There we go.
Good work, Spock. I couldn't have done that on my own.
Because I only own one tricorder. Hello. Nope, stay down. Let's take this guy out. He's done. No, no, no. Sorry. That is kind of annoying in regards to how much it shakes the screen. Ah, no. He blew me up with explosions. How rude of him. Alright, there goes that guy. I should probably wait for my shields to recharge.
Stay alert, sir.
Aha. There we go. Oh no. What is that? There we go. Okay, so that was the camera that I could not see very well. Thank you for providing me another robot buddy. And let us proceed. See if we can find Tamar, who's probably not too far off, if I had to guess. Spock, hack that!
keypad. I will hack the keypad.
Why is the robot buddy juicing up Spock's genitals there?
I need help.
Ah, that's Daniels. Hello, sir.
We're gonna get you out of here, sir.
Captain?
He's a Starfleet officer, Spock. We're not just gonna leave him here.
This is your fault.
What?
You led those things to the starbase. You did this to me.
It was your ignorant and reckless need for recognition that opened the rip and brought the Gorn through. You abandoned your crew, you lied to Tamar. Your actions killed Surak. You...
Starfleet will believe me. They'll understand. My work would have lived on.
Commodore, where is Tamar?
There's no hope of saving her.
Where is she?
They will do to her what they have done to the rest of us.
Okay, that's great. Did they just shoot him to death? I think so.
Another enemy appears.
I mean, we're better off, really.
Let's find Tamar and go home.
This way.
I have absolutely no idea what just happened over there. Alright. Other than the fact, Daniels is dead. Succumbed to many, many gunshot wounds to the face. How do they know his one weakness? Gunshot wounds to the face. Although I think it would be more of a dramatic exit if they used the disintegrator ray and just disintegrated him on the slab, and then like we walk around and where Commodore was is only ash. Alright. So in theory, Tamar is probably in this area. I wonder if there's a boss fight that I'm gonna have to do. It's been a while since I've actually had to fight a boss. Like, do I have to fight the big guy that grabbed her?
Fuck, help me open this. Ambush!
Ah, this is the beginning of the game.
Their numbers are overwhelming. Surrender may be our only option.
No! Don't give him an inch.
Captain, grenade!
Do we get captured? Looks like the answer is yes. We end up in a fight that we just immediately lose. Okay. Now I feel as though this is going to lead directly to that scene where it showed Spock and Kirk fighting each other.
Full human on me.
And which, they have them fight. And then that scene where Kirk and Spock are running up to each other and about to, like, punch each other in the face is basically a staged fight to make it seem as though is a staged fight for their entertainment. That's an interesting little twist. A nice little middle of. The only thing that I would have an issue with is, like,
I do not know, but I suspect it will not be pleasant.
is like the capture, because it's like, hey, here's a shootout scenario. Now we're just gonna cut to black and make you,
Spock. Open to ideas here.
I suggest we find weapons.
Noted.
a Linex bow. Interesting. Take that. Oh my, he just...
We need to find a way to free Tamar.
Indeed, Captain.
Grab this plasma grenade.
Stay alert, sir.
Ooh, nope. Nope.
Hold on, Spock, over here.
Huh. That was not very good.
Spock. Open to ideas here.
I might have to just do this again.
Noted.
You know, I forget that I had that I even had the option to do the dodge. I'm going to let him finish this fight. Okay, or shoot him and miss.
Spock, if we get a shot, we need to find a way to free Tamar.
Indeed, Captain.
Because there's going to be a crowd of people, including explosive guys.
Here comes another.
Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can catch me. I'm the runaway man? I mean, I suppose the runaway man is not necessarily that much worse than the bye-bye man. Thank you, Spock, for doing all the heavy lifting. There we go. Sorry, Spock, I'm gonna need to run from these guys. Maybe towards these guys? Oh, is this the guy that charges you? This amphibian man.
It was a pleasure serving with you, Captain.
Optimism, huh, Spock?
Would you prefer that I lie to you and tell you that this is going to be easy?
You know, I might.
Then, Captain, this is going to be quite easy.
Oh. Huh.
These weapons are pointless.
Perhaps we should consider using the grenades.
I used a grenade. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I can't skip cinematics. Okay, so I'm not going to bother with the arrow because that did nothing. I'm going to wait for this guy to turn around and maybe throw a grenade at his back, or I'll use the opportunity while he's doing the whole...
It was a pleasure serving with you, Captain.
How about a little optimism, huh, Spock?
Would you prefer that I lie to you and tell you that this is going to be easy?
You know, I might.
Yes.
Then, Captain, this is going to be quite easy.
Let's trigger...
Pointless.
Perhaps we should consider using the grenades. Nothing appears to be working, Captain.
I can see that.
Perhaps if we had another weapon.
Oh, good idea. You didn't happen to sneak a photon torpedo into this place, did ya? I think so.
Ah, damn it. Run.
Captain, if we were able to combine the items that we do have, we may be able to create a weapon with significantly more firepower.
Worth a try.
Okay. Damn it. Excellent. So basically, this is a fight you just survive for a little while, and then you get awesome weapons. Or should I say Spock, as the AI, gets an awesome weapon that never runs out of ammo. Ah, there we go.
Wonder what that's all about.
I believe we are about to find out.
Oh. That's interesting. And now when Spock fights Kirk, it's not out of an act, but because Spock has been injected with a disease. And then Kirk's going to be all like, Spock, you've got to look beyond the disease that is infecting your system. You are losing your mind. How does this work as a co-op section? Because,
Spock,
like...
it's me. I'm your captain.
Yeah, I'm not expecting this to actually be a gameplay scenario. Oh, hello. Take that. And that. Wow, this is really bad. Take these punches. More punches. Who needs a defense when you've just got a non-stop offense?
I don't want to hurt you. Fight through it, Spock.
You know, I wonder what the second player would have been doing. That has guns? Are you not entertained? Oh. So, Bones showed up with a sniper rifle that shoots the cure.
It's all right, Spock.
The antidote.
Looks like Bones got it to work. You're gonna owe him one.
Dropping you a little care package. See if there's anything in there you can use.
Looks like we will both owe him one, sir.
Inside, there are guns. Lots of guns. Alright.
Go.
What about tomorrow?
Those lizard guys still
Oh,
have it.
hello.
We'll get our chance, I promise. Now let's go catch a shuttle.
Another enemy at the My strength is waning.
Spock, hang on!
Damn it. They really throw a whole bunch of guys at you, like right at the beginning of this level.
There, let's go.
What about tomorrow?
Those lizard guys still have her, but we'll get our chance, I promise. Now let's go catch a shuttle.
Damn it.
Hang on, I'm coming out!
My thanks, sir.
Ooh, I can do a long distance revive? That is useful. Alright, that takes care of that one.
Sulu, can you land?
Negative, sir.
Then we'll need some cover.
Yes, sir. If you mark targets with your tricorder, we should be able to provide you with some air support.
Appreciate the help, Mr. Sulu.
My pleasure, sir. Readying weapons.
There we go.
Readying weapons.
I owe you.
Okay, how do I use this? There we go.
Weapon systems locked on.
We made it, Mr. Sulu.
We have visuals on you both. On our way.
Excellent. Bonus points for spinning around unnecessarily amounts of times.
Sulu, activate scanners. I want to know where that damn Helios device is.
Scanning. The device appears to have moved onto one of their ships.
Jim, readouts are going nuts over here. Something's happening.
What the hell is that?
I believe the Helios device has been reactivated.
Tamar.
It would stand to reason that they are using her to operate the device.
You know, there's a lot of fiction in which, like,
Tackle those things alone.
the only way the enemies win is because they use the scientists in charge to power said research. Like, everybody would be okay if the scientists didn't necessarily go along. They would be dead, I suppose. So there's that.
Kirk to Enterprise.
I'm sure Tamar wants to live.
Captain, you might want to take a look.
Ooh, what is going on here?
What the hell is that? It appears that the Enterprise has been compromised.
There's no way I can get us through that, sir.
Maybe you can't, but I can.
You are not considering.
No, we are not considering.
Oh, more
Signal
space
and
flights.
come over.
And by that I mean, I guess, space flight squirrel
Get our
suit.
damn ship back.
What is that? That was kind of cool. I'm not gonna. Oh, I'm not gonna argue that one. Nope. That was short. Ooh. Still cool. Yeah, what exactly? It looks as though, They've definitely got the Enterprise in a tight spot. Let's see, I'm probably going to fly through this hole. There we go.
The Enterprise isn't going anywhere until we deal with those things.
Yeah, seems important. Whoa, hello. No, there. Son of a... Yeah, the Enterprise seems to be falling apart. Although that you could say that's pretty consistent for all like the J.J. Abrams Star Treks, is the emphasis on hull damage.
We can enter through one of the auxiliary exhaust ports in engineering.
That was actually kind of a cool transition.
Perhaps you need some additional practice on your landing techniques, Captain.
What are you complaining about, Spock? We got in, didn't we? Now let's get her back.
Agreed.
Sulu, we're on board.
Good to hear it, sir. Any chance of beaming us over there with you?
Yeah, and the sooner the better. I don't think I can take any more of Sulu's fencing stories.
Wow, that's hilarious. A lot of your crew members are dying right now. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.